there everybody, and a very welcome on board today's flight, or welcome to today's video should I say, where today we are doing a FlyBe ops. Now we are on the ground at Exeter Airport, Echo Golf Tango Echo. This is one of the newest UK 2000 sceneries available on the market, and we are today flying this Bombardier Dash 8 Q400, another Q400 flight today, but this one today is obviously for FlyBe, and obviously in the last video we was Croatian. But obviously, like I say, FlyBe today, we are flying this Q400 from Exeter to Jersey, and then from Jersey back to Exeter. So nothing much we can do. I mean, this is sort of part one of two of the ops, but that's about it really. Same will apply. We'll be going through checklists, doing line checklists, go through all the checklists required, and then everything should be okay. So for today's flight, we are 74 people on board. We're too short of a full aircraft, so we've got quite a busy flight today. 2.1 tons of cargo is what we are taking today as well. Quite a lot of fuel, 1.4 tons of fuel on board. We have a cruise today, or scheduled cruise of flight level 170. Obviously this is only a half an hour flight, so maybe 170 is a bit optimistic for the flight. Obviously the routing takes us out over Berryhead, and then just straight over the channel, over the island of Alderney, sorry, and then into Jersey. But you know, everything's okay. Weather en route for today's flight, a little bit of scattered cloud in the vicinity today. Obviously weather en route across the channel, it mostly stays the same, to be honest. I mean, it's just your sort of bog standard scattered cloud. A little bit thicker cloud around by Jersey though, where the winds are at 12 knots gusting, and there is a few broken clouds obviously, but there's no significant change, and the visibility is okay. That's about it from us, so we need to start setting up. Well, that's about it on the route front and flight information front, so we need to start setting up. So obviously, like I say, checklist today, pre-flight checklist, documentation is set, batteries on, external power can also come on. Main bus tyre is tyre, DC external power, APU, obviously APU today, battery temperatures, bus voltages. We'll have to come down back in just a second to check the temperatures and ensure that they're all okay, and in the process we can turn on my FMS system and flick it across to FMS 1 and turn on the second FMS, and that can just stay as it is. Wait for the displays to align and get all sorted, and then we should be all okay. Okay, so the temperature is obviously quite low today. They will warm up, but they're all okay as they are. Landing gear and lights and pins are all checked. We've got the 3 greens as well, and obviously the gear is down. Intake doors, we've got to see green. Circuit breakers checked. The gear door inhibit switch is checked. Fire and smoke detection, overhead panel. That's good. Bleed air, the bleed is off. Air conditioning to thingy. APU bleeds are obviously off, which they are. Electric fan can come on. Pressurization set, packs checked. Emergency lights are armed. Civil signs, non-smoking signs on. Fuel transfer, the fuel is set. Pocket brake on. Power steering, and the steering is off. Condition levers are to fuel cut off. FMS is as required, and takeoff and departure briefing is yet to be completed. On comes the comms, down to the FMS we come, just to accept that, and we can start setting up the flight today. We will obviously as well be resetting GSX, so we'll be able to get GSX today, once that's loaded anyway. Flight plan, nav from Exeter, Echo Golf, Tango Echo today, down obviously to Jersey. Isn't going to want to load in there, is it? The FMS is not liking that whatsoever. Why is the FMS not like that? Echo Golf, Tango, Echo. Enter, accept. There we go, it's better. To Jersey, Echo Golf, Juliet, Juliet. Accept that. Flight plan. Menu, depart. Departing from Exeter. Enter. The departing runway here, the weather, or the winds here at Exeter are favouring a 2-6 departure. And obviously there is no SID. It's just going to be straight away after departure, up we go. Something's telling me that hasn't gone in. No, it hasn't. I don't know why. The FMSs are running a little bit slowly today, and I don't know why. It's playing up a little bit. 2.6 for departure. No SID. It's not liking that at all, is it? Okay. It's not liking that whatsoever. So Echo Golf Tango Echo, we'll just stick that in there like that, and then after Echo Golf Tango Echo we go direct to Berryhead. So flat plan Bravo Hotel Delta. After Bravo Hotel Delta it lists airways November 862 to Scary, November 862 to Scary, number 1 lists menu, sorry. And then we go to arrival Jersey Echo Golf Juliet Juliet, arrival runway at Jersey. The winds are telling us that Jersey today is going to be runway 26, and that will imply it will be the Jersey 1 November. Number 5, approach into Jersey, don't need a transition, approach on ILS, number 2, that's fine, perfect. Flight plan, no transition, the Jersey 1 transition is okay, sorry. Flight plan, brilliant. Now delete all the no links. That's fine. We'll go to the fuel page. Passengers today, 74 passengers. With cargo, we can actually start boarding now. Oh, can actually start boarding now as well. Let me just sort that out. Cargo today, so the cargo was 2159. Alternate fuel. Alternate 270. Hold fuel was just 150 extra. The total reserves in 448. 86. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, that's fine. Fuel on board we have 1380. Enter. That's perfect. Okay, that's good. That's fine. That's all set up. That's all ready to go. Cruise obviously apparently at 17,000 today now. That's going to be a bit of a struggle, but we'll give it our best shot to get up to 17,000 feet. Let's do the speeds. V1 today is 119. V2 is 123. V rotates 123. V2 is at 133. And that's 162. And then that's 181. Perfect. That's brilliant. There we have it. So that's all okay. That's the aircraft's actually ready to go. In all honest, we're going to try an exfil across, but that normally doesn't want to work. So let's accept that. Exfil flight plan. Exfil fuel. Ah, it did work that time, nice one. So we'll go to the performance page. Lovely, there we have it. That's all ready to go. Overhead panel, the wing lights can come on. Don't really need the logo lights. Position lights come on, sorry. I don't really need the logo light because it's daytime. So there we have it really. There's not really much else we can do apart from sit back and wait now. So we will be ready for our departure very, very shortly. And so we've just requested for our push and start to occur. The boarding is obviously completed. All the doors are now locked, or are now closed and locked. Whoa, that's loud. Whoa, that is loud. Okay, so start off checklist. Okay, so doors for lights are as required. Doors are locked. Passenger signs are on. Cabin report received. Flight deck door locked. Anti-collision light goes to red. The APU bleed are off. The bleeds are already off. It's fine. Air conditioning comes on. Bleeds obviously off anyway. Battery master switch is on, which it is, and the generators come on. Brilliant. There we go. Why is the door not closing? There you go. I mean, we did just shut the door, didn't we? So, it wasn't our issue. Okay, anyway. Wait from stage to release the parking brake. And we'll sort out down here. 122.8 on there, which is Unicom today. Squawk of 2000. Switch it around. Brilliant. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, we should say release the parking brake in just a second. There we go. Okay, so today's start sequence is going to be 2 then 1. So select number 2 across the norm, start number 2, up to start on feather it goes. There we go. That does look incredible. That does look very nice indeed. There we go. There we have it, start on feather.
If you want to use any electronic equipment, we would kindly ask you to contact us first. For takeoff and landing, these devices must be switched off, and the cellular phones may not be used during the entire flight.
Up to 850. We're going to be we're not doing a single engine taxi. Obviously, we're in the last video. We performed a single engine taxi. That's not going to be the case today. And up to 1080 it goes. Really can hear them props kicking in now. There we have it. There it is. Okay, so start number 1. Same applies. Off to norm, select number 1, and up to start on feather for start up. Okay, so that's fine. Wait for the parking brake. Up to 850 it goes. And parking brake up to 1080 it goes. Okay, I've started checklist. External power APU. APU off. Main bus tyre is checked and off. Electrical panel checked. Condition levers are both on max. Auto feather selected. Fuel pumps on, hydraulics on, flaps set, takeoff flaps today is flaps 10, flaps 10 is set, and the speed to check to V1.119, rotate 123 with V2.133, the first triangle 162, second triangle 181, that's checked. Rudder is on to full travel, road, no steering is on. PFDs are checked for departure. Reset local Q&H here at Exeter's 1022, so we'll just reset that now. There you go, 1022, set. The bleeds now come on. De-icing is as required. The props thrown off. Wind shear can warm. Windshield can warm up. Weak mixture there. Windshield and wind shear. I don't. It's been a long day. TCAS can come on now. Obviously, as it says as well on the checklist. TCAS on as protection. Obviously, is as required. Okay, that's what I'll start checklist complete. Let's taxi out. Let's go. Here we go then. Oh, it's fine. Got to backtrack as well for this taxi. quite a bumpy tarmac we've got here, and the runway texturing is quite nice as well, which we'll see in just a second. Nicely done. I believe we're actually going to go past the FlyBe hangar as well here. We're bouncing up and down quite badly. This taxiway does seem a little bit bumpy. There's the FlyBe hangars on our left right hand side there, sorry. Okay, we will have to backtrack. We will come to a full stop here and just complete our checklists. Brilliant, there we have it. Ignore that alarm, that's just for the parking brake. Okay, so before takeoff checklist, anti-collision light goes to white. Overlight can come on now, it's going to be dark. Landing lights come on. Pilot statics come on. Bleeds as required. Heading the autopilot panel set. Caution panel and warning lights is clear. Only one note on is parking brake. Let's just tell the cabin crew to take their seats. Cabin crew, thank you very much. Seats for departure, please. Seats for departure, thank you. Okay, almost there. Spoilers can go to flight now. It's an incredible sunset behind us. Right, I don't believe we need to go all the way to the end for this, so we'll just turn around here. Oh, stopped halfway there. Oh no, we haven't. There we go. Okay, here we go. Take off. Lose the control lock. Thrust set, stable, take off. Okay, bit of an issue with the rudder. Let's reject the takeoff. Okay. Stand by. I just have to reject that takeoff because of an issue with a rudder. And I believe I've just found the issue. I believe the issue was there. Okay, spin it around, go back and do it again. At least we have the yoke back now. It's my bad. Should have done a rudder test. Well, I believe we did, but it just somehow got through there. We'll try again. We should be okay. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. Okay, it's better. Okay, 50. Well, around about 50%. Thrust set, take off. Speed live 60 knots. V1 rotate. It's a lovely sunset there on the way out. It's a positive rate of climb. 15 degrees of pitch. Gear up. Okay, sweet. We'll just sort out that rudder can sort itself out. So autopilot on. Straight onto the heading. IAS mode is on. Go straight onto heading, let the heading do its own little thing. Onto nav, there we have it. We go flight plan. Go direct to Berryhead. That should now sort itself out. Lovely jubbly, perfect. Obviously 17,000 for the cruise today, that's all okay. Flat 5 straight away after departure there. Okay, after takeoff checklist. Then get up, stand by for the flaps, bleeds are on, climb power set. Climb power, prop 900 please. Prop 900 set. There we have it. Speed 210 set, flaps up, off takeoff checklist. Oh, excuse me, off takeoff checklist complete, climb setting, climb checklist, sorry. Clear straight out to a flight level, recycle altitude, recycle the QH1013 to standard, set ice protection is as required, yeah, windshield, pressurization is checked, ensure that's checked, yeah, that's okay. Standby hydraulics, PTU, they come off, fuel pumps off, auto feather off, climb checklist complete. Going through some cloud now, so we'll go props on, airframe slow on the de-ice in front. There we have it then. That's going to be it until we get to our top of descent, and that shall be it until hopefully we reach Jersey. There we have it, guys. We will be back very shortly. Okay then, so we're just about to commence our final approach now into Jersey. However, we've got a bit of an issue. We're going for a bit of clear air turbulence, and it's all getting better. We're starting to get incredibly bumpy. The approach for us is we get out, but we could head out and do sort of a loop out and round. However, I think it's going to be better for ourselves regarding the weather if we didn't do the loop out so quickly, if that makes any sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to go straight onto heading now. We'll turn left now on the heading. We don't want to make that sharp turn because the wind will literally blow us all over the place. So what we're going to do is we're going to go vertical speed. We're going to go -1.6 on the vertical speed. We're going to control the speed ourselves, obviously using the throttle. We're now going to go, or when we hit about 220 knots, we'll go flaps 1 or flap 5. We're going to go from nav source now to ILS 1. We really need to break through this cloud quickly because it's making the sim a little bit laggy as well. 1,000 feet to go. Obviously we've got outsail selected as well. We'll decrease the rate of descent. Okay, so we'll do the approach checklist now. Activity set, local QH1024, fuel transfer pumps are off, the fuel pumps are on. Hydraulics PTU come back on. Passenger signs required, caution lights done, cabin is clear. Stand by for the cabin message, flap 5. We'll do the PA in just a second, let's just get that heading spinning around a bit more. Cabin crew, thank you much. 10 minutes to go, there's 10 minutes to landing, thank you. We'll leave it on PA actually, and we'll see the first officer will be doing the calls normally. Okay, down to 2,000 feet on the vertical speed. Head out sail. Now a lower bit of speed as well. We'll go heading and maintain this heading. Okay, sorry, the checklist wasn't actually completed properly then. Yeah, it was the approach list complete because he just had to do the cabin crew. That's fine. Okay, leave the heading on that, so we'll hit the approach button to get that localizer. Just using that speed as a friend, sort of, just trying to get as much control over the speed as possible. There's the island of Jersey there. Okay, that should be okay. We'll just ease the heading round. Obviously, we don't want to make any too sharp turns or anything. Level off at 2,000 feet. Hit that outsail to level off. Wait for the airfield to come into sight. There it is. And now we'll give the cabin crew the final call. Actually, no, we'll give the cabin crew a call in just a second. As soon as that diamond starts to drop, we'll bring the speed back and go flap 10 and get the gear down. So there you go, flap 10. Props 1080. Have the gear now. Landing checklist, ice protection is required, landing gear down and locks 3 green, condition levers 1050 or the max. Flaps are as required and the bleeds are set. So the landing check's complete. Let that speed sort of try and nurse itself a little bit, flat 15. Give the cabin crew the final call. Cabin crew, thank you very much. Cease for landing, please. Cease for landing, thank you. Perfect. Okay, and flat 4. Thought the visibility wasn't meant to be that bad, but you know, sure we'll survive. Breaking through that cloud. Whoa, there we go. 1,000 feet. When we sort of pitch up a little bit as well, we'll lose some speed there. So all good so far. We're not going to lose that autopilot just yet. But I'm not intending to lose it just yet. Anyway. Okay, I have control.
Plus 100. Minimums.
Continue. Really got to try and
500.
nurse with the speed as well, because it's where it starts to get a little bit horrid.
Minimums.
It's around this sort of area. Lovely jubbly. Here we go.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Lovely. Reverse green, or the reverse is alive. Decel. Bring back the control lock. Lose reverse. Manual brakes. There we have it. Okay, let's just sort of let's come to a stop here real quick. Or we'll do it while we're on the move. Flaps up. That's fine. Spoilers to taxi. After Angelus, control lock on, anti-collision light needs to go to red as well. Anti-coal lights goes to red. Flaps up. Weather radar is required. T-gas needs to come off. Fuel pumps needs to come off. Spoilers have gone to taxi. Ice protection is required. Main bus tyre needs to come. Tyre or damper needs to come off as well. Okay. Fuel damper off. Tyre. Windshield, we can lose that. T-gas off. Brilliant. Starting feather number 2. And we'll go in on number 1. The lights need to come off as well. Lose the taxi light as well, as we're coming on to stand very shortly. And at the gates today we'll go for gate number 10. No follow me car required, and it'll be service air turning this around today. The mandatory GSX lag. And in the process we'll lose number 2. And start EPU. Such a hands-on aircraft, this. Just nurse it in. And bucket brake set. That'll do. Starting feather number 1. Cut off number 1. Go to APU. Lose the anti-car lights. Hydraulics off. Fuel pumps are off as well. Oh, he liked that, didn't he? Look at that! He liked that. Cresty boarding. Oh yeah. He liked that, didn't he? He enjoyed that. So there we have it then. We'll go to the FMS. Data. Services. GPU requested. Flick on the external power switch as well. Okay, so here we go then. After landing, shutdown checklist, park brake on, hydraulic PTUs are as required, condition levers are off, no steering comes off, override off, TCAS off, bleeds off, APU off, external power running, external power on the AC control, passenger signs off, D-board away, lights are as required, and the battery masters are as required. There we have it. That's the flight today from Exeter to Jersey. An incredible flight today. Really enjoyable one. Even the old marshaller enjoyed it at the end there. So there we have it then, guys. There's not really much else for myself to say apart from obviously thank you ever so much for tuning in. It's been once again an absolute pleasure for today's video. For your information, if you are all interested, the landing rate was -195, so that was all good as well. That was all nice and good. But there we go. Thanks ever so much, like I say, for tuning in. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you all on board, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you very much, guys, and bye bye.